Stephen Moore is an economics writer for the Wall Street Journal and all-around silly person. He was giving a speech at a Tea Party Patriot event, and he has some ideas on taxes and how the Republicans can win elections.
Let us burn up this tax code and never let it come back again. I mean, why don't we, the next time you all are in town, why don't we all get together and bring that entire tax code, which is, you know, like the length of 6 Encyclopedia Britannicas, take it all out right in front of the Capitol and have a big bonfire and just burn the whole thing up. We have 2 alternatives, the flat tax and the national sales tax. The flat tax is the kind of postcard return, 18% tax rates, get rid of all the deductions, loopholes. And then there's, of course, with the national sales tax or fair tax, get rid of the personal income tax, corporate income tax, capital gains tax, dividends, replace it all with one national sales tax you pay at the cash register.
All right, so let me explain what all that means there. The flat tax is exactly what it sounds like. So everybody gets charged the same percentage of their income, and it's an income tax of a flat rate, no loopholes, no deductions, no nothing. Any analysis that's been done on flat tax proposals, they all come back saying the same thing. Oh, this is a tax increase on the poor, and a tax increase on the middle class, and a tax cut for the rich and the mega rich. See, it's amazing, man, because it's one of those things where all the idiots clapping in the crowd, they're all clapping for their taxes to get raised. Those guys in the crowd at the Tea Party Patriots events, they're regular people. They're normal people. Or who knows, maybe they're the Koch brothers AstroTurf people who are just paid to be there. But if they actually believe in the message, they're clapping for their taxes to get raised, and they have no fucking idea. It's really sad. It really is. The flat tax is one of those things that sounds good in theory, but if you think about it, if you're taking 18% of somebody who makes $35,000 a year, taking 18% of their money, that's a lot of money, man. They can't afford to just give 18% over. That guy should have like a 2% tax rate. If they're earning $35,000 a year, that's crazy talk to take 18%. Now, on the flip side, if somebody's making $5 million a year and you take 18%, they won't even notice it's gone. Like 18, huh? Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. It's fine. No big deal. So again, it would be a tax increase on the poor and the middle class, a tax cut for the rich. Now, the other proposal, national sales tax, same thing. It's a regressive tax. So if every time, you go and make a purchase, you have to pay a sales tax, and of course, it have to be a fairly high sales tax because if that's the only tax that we're going to do, if you make $30,000, $25,000, $50,000 a year, that's a big chunk of your income, huge chunk. But if you're somebody who, again, makes $1 million, $3 million, and you have to pay a measly little sales tax, you won't even realize it. It doesn't hurt you. So again, it's a net tax increase on the poor, a tax increase on the middle class, and a tax cut for the rich. These are the genius Republican ideas that they're talking about. But now it gets even dumber. You're probably thinking, how the fuck could it get dumber than that? Well, he's going to tell you how he thinks Republicans can win more elections.
I was giving a talk actually earlier this week to the congressional Republicans and kind of advising them about how to win the election and how to turn around the economy. And I told them, I said, whatever question you are asked on whatever subject it is, Ukraine, the Middle East, what's happening in social policy, the first answer is, well, of course we have to repeal Obamacare. No matter what the question is, the answer is always repeal Obamacare.
The fact that he thinks that's a popular idea is all the evidence you need to his silliness as a human being. There's a Kaiser Foundation poll from just last month. What percentage of Americans want to repeal Obamacare? 38%. So the vast majority of the American people, even if they don't like the law, they're like, all right, enough, just fucking implement it and stop. Why are you still fighting it? It's a law already. It's not even a bill. You don't debate laws after they're laws. You debate them in the bill process. Stop it. Even if you don't like the law, we're done with your fucking obstruction is annoying. But he thinks that's an idea that's going to get more votes. Like, yeah, no, just talk about Obamacare more, and then everybody will vote for you. What an idiot. He's such an idiot. And furthermore, you already tried to repeal it 49 times. I mean, here's my question. At what point will guys like Stephen Moore or Rush Limbaugh or Mark Levin or Glenn Beck say, you know what? I think you actually tried enough. We're going to go ahead and say you've sufficiently done all that you can, and we don't blame you for not trying to continue to repeal it. What's the number? There's got to be some number. 55 repeal attempts, and then you'll say, okay, we're good now. It's not going to happen. 106? 3,000? But that's the thing. Since we're dealing with conservative Republicans here, the bottom line is they don't care about the facts. They don't care about the facts. They don't care about reality. They don't know about reality, so it's just everything is just opinion. Everything is uneducated, visceral, from your gut. I trust my gut. God forbid you read any policy papers or learn about the marginal tax rate or understand the nuance of the different issues. No, it's just all, me no like Obamacare, so try repeal Obamacare. Then me win election.